The 5 best places to pick someone up. Number 1, the park. Why? Because usually when someone goes to the park, they've got a lot of time. It's much easier to try picking up a girl that's sitting on a bench or walking slowly through the park than a woman on a busy sidewalk. You can often meet single women in the park, and that makes your life a lot easier. It's crowded enough so that she can feel safe and empty enough to have a private conversation. What are the disadvantages? You need some courage to initiate a conversation, and it's pretty obvious from the start that you're going for some sort of pickup line. Number 2, a bus or train. Why? Starting a conversation will be easier and more natural than in the park. The boredom threshold, which would force the person to whom you talk to jumping out of a speeding bus, is very high. So, you have plenty of time to interest her with something. Because when traveling, people have more time and thus are more likely to lend it to you. The disadvantages? Unfortunately, public transportation is a bad spot for private conversation. The important thing is not to care. Number 3, school, university, or the workplace. Why? Because people that you meet there are in many ways similar to you, or at least have similar interests. Therefore, it's more likely that you'll fit together as a couple. Starting a conversation is very natural and doesn't involve too much courage. You have more than one attempt to get the other person interested because you see them regularly. Disadvantages? If the relationship ends quickly, it will be harder for you to forget about that person because you'll continue to see them every day. Number 4, any additional classes of any type. School of dance, martial arts, or fitness. Why? As in the earlier case, the start of a conversation is easy and natural. The person that you meet is more likely to fit you, and you have more than one attempt to get to know them because you see each other regularly. But the added advantage is that you can always sign up for other extracurricular activities or opt out of the ones you've been doing so far. So, if a relationship doesn't go as planned, you can simply distance yourself completely. Number 5, dating sites. I know it's still quite a controversial choice, but this way of meeting new interesting people has a lot of advantages. Starting a conversation isn't stressful or forced. There's a lot of variety. You can choose the people that interest you easily and relatively quickly. If you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to get a date. And this makes you create a lot of opportunities and makes it easier to meet someone attractive. The disadvantages? Most people do not know how to go about it, how to create an attractive profile, hold a conversation, and suggest a meeting. If you want to check how confident and aware you are, please go to my website, robertmarchell.com, and take a short and completely free test. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more movies like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook page. See you next week.